Snow days, we are going to cancel school days. Buses and snowplows and cars in the ditch. Roads that are icy, conditions unfit. Messages sent to the public we know. Parents are calling unhappy also. And we wrote on the website, we're letting you know. The day school will start up again.
Good afternoon, SK. I'm Riley.
And I'm Peyton. It's really weird being here in the afternoon.
No kidding. Want to start us off with the news?
Sure. This semester ends at the beginning of next month, which means more Zello lessons. If you have some from this semester that aren't done, go ahead and do them. You don't want these piling up last minute.
Before getting into the news, we have a list of postponements we need to cover. Right now, talent show and talent show auditions are postponed. There should be more info later in the week, but that doesn't mean you can't still apply. Next up, the DECA field trip to the Thunderbirds has been canceled. And finally, the improv night for Friday has been postponed as well. Why? Well, it's due to COVID cases. Cases are up 394 per 100,000 in Kitsap County. That's the highest it's been ever in the county. The higher the case numbers go, the more events are at risk of not happening.
What that means is you need to keep your mask on properly. And we know you're tired of hearing that, but that's what we have to do. Luckily, there are still a few events happening. Central Washington University is coming next week for an on-the-spot admission event. You must have a 2.5 or higher GPA to attend. And the Kitsap Sheriff Cadet Program is coming this Friday to the Career Center for a presentation. And if you need something sweet today, the senior class is doing a cookie crumble takeover down in Gig Harbor. Just make sure to watch out for the black ice.
On that topic, let's take a look at the weather. It is currently 37 degrees, but it was below freezing for many of us this morning. And of course, the big question is, will there be snow tonight? Yes, but actually no. Here's the latest forecast run from UW. As you can see, through all the shades of blue, there over 4 inches will fall by Thursday morning. However, this here is a snow depth map. This shows how much snow will actually stick, and it tells a different story. That light shade of purple means 1/10 of an inch should be on the ground by midnight tomorrow. So no real big snow event, guys. Now moving on into tonight's forecast, we start with rain moving in before 5 with lumpy rain by midnight. There should be snowflakes heading into this morning. The snow will be on and off, but once we get into tomorrow afternoon, the rest of the week, we get a much needed warm up. Of course, with all this snow talk, what should you do?
Ah, the 4-letter S word that we all like to say. We all know what it is. Snow. Many of us are getting very excited as we see the amount of potential snowfall listed on our weather apps, but you can never be too sure out here. What if it snows all night and there's no school the next day? How do we find out? The quickest way to find out emergency information like this would be subscribing to Flash Alert. You may be wondering, what even is Flash Alert anyways? The Flash Alert system distributes emergency messages such as breaking news or weather closure information and news releases. Now how do you subscribe? I'll show you right now. First, you search Flash Alert in your search engine, then you click on South Kitsap SD. Next, you type in your email and then fill out the remaining information. By subscribing, you will receive emergency notifications about the weather and about the status of whether school will be in session or not. But there are also alternatives to Flash Alert, like following @South Kitsap SD on Twitter or watching for the banner at the bottom of the screen on our local-ish news channel. And if we do end up having school and you have to drive, try and look up the safest, least icy route and wait until your car is fully defrosted and the windows are completely see-through. You do not want to hit anything because you can't see. Make sure you know what's going on when the weather outside is frightful, and stay safe, South.
Luckily, I had Flash Alert, so I knew today would be delayed and got some extra Z's. Moving to club news, the Woodshed Club has their first meeting in 3 weeks. DECA is still selling t-shirts for $12. They range in sizes from youth extra large to adult 2X. An international club has been canceled. As for clubs meeting today are Next Gen Politics, STEM, and D&D. The clubs meeting tomorrow are esports, QSA, Spanish, and speech and debate. In addition, bus routes 14 and 16 are canceled this week. Well, everyone, that should wrap up today's show. I'm Peyton.
And I'm Riley. Have a great day, SK.